Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to this Bruins and Columbus Blue Jackets game. Tonight we are just going through some pregame stuff. They're running down strengths and weaknesses of each team, and we're getting ready to go. So it was supposed to be a 7 o'clock start, so they're clearly running late. But the keys to this game tonight are going to be defense. Our defense has got to be on point. You got it, Rome Boys. The grind don't stop. Dilly dilly, my man. Sam Adams tonight. Sam Adams tonight. So dilly dilly to you guys. Cheers to you. No Blue Moon tonight. I grabbed me some Sam Adams. Yeah, so the keys to tonight's game, guys, are going to be defense. Our defense has got to be on point tonight for us to win this game, and our third and fourth lines got to play better. They've played like crap lately, so they got to play better for us to win this game. This would be a big win for. Hey Midwest, what's up, man? This would be a big win for the Bruins if they could come into Columbus and get one. To I am Tacoma. Yes, I am, but I am streaming the Celtics game tomorrow and Friday night. Friday night at 8 o'clock. I'll also be doing that one as well. Dilly dilly, rum boys. The Celtic game tomorrow is 7:30, and the Celtic game Friday night is 8 o'clock. So we are off and running here, guys. The Bruins and Columbus Blue Jackets. So here we go. Puck is cleared into the Columbus zone, and we quickly, right off the opening faceoff, have a stoppage in play. Yeah, Scott said he made a donation and someone shit on it. So I don't know. So face off in the Bruin zone, and it is cleared all the way back past Columbus Blues blue line, back behind the Blue Jacket net. Columbus bringing it up the left side of the ice, past the Bruin blue line into the deep into the Bruin zone. On the right side of Tuca now, puck squeezes out behind the net and all the way down the left side of the boards, all the way up to the Bruin blue line and past center ice into the Columbus zone. Now the puck is being fought for on the left side of the right side of the goalie. On Columbus is deep in the Blue Jacket zone, and the puck is just shot all the way back to I believe the Bruin. Yeah, I don't know who's in net for the Bruins, but he pushes it forward, and it's back into the Blue Jacket zone, and we have an icing. Krug took a big hit there, trying to clear that puck out. Nothing, nothing. First period, guys, 1857, Boston and Columbus. Here we go. Face off coming in the Columbus zone. Back behind the Blue Jacket net they go. Up the left side of the ice. Columbus with nice passing and speed. They shoot it down to the left side of the Bruins zone, and it squeezes out behind the net and comes out. Krug with it now, working up the boards. He makes a great pass. The Bruins get it into the Columbus Blue Jacket zone, past their blue line. Still with it, still fighting on their left side of on the right boards, and it's still being fought for possession, going back and forth, and Columbus comes up with it deep in their zone, trying to clear. The Bruins are all over the Blue Jackets now. Still being fought for. Squeezes out behind the net and comes out on the left side of the goal. And the Bruins try to for a shot on goal, and it's flicked up and in, and the deflection is in. The Bruins score. A deflected puck bounces off the goalie out, and the putback for the Bruins is good. A Bruin goal, guys. Bruins score. Jake DeBrusk with the putback, with the rebound goal. Good goal, man. Good shot. Good putback. Good awareness from DeBrusk to stuff that one right in there. Scott, I don't. It's the heat in my apartment. It gets me all stuffed up. It's no good. All right, so we got a face-off coming at center ice. Won by the Blue Jackets. They bring it all the way back past their blue line down to their defenseman. They shoot it forward up to center ice. All the way back to Tuukka Rask, and he's forced to play it behind him. Bruins regain possession, and they are on a line change. They work the puck up to center ice and into the Blue Jackets zone. Still working with the puck deep in the Blue Jackets zone, and another shot on goal is kicked aside to the left side. Bruins still working with it on the left side of the Blue Jacket defense, and it squeezes out behind the goalie and all the way out past the Bruin defense. And the one-timer from Columbus on a breakaway is no good. Turned away. Kick save. Great save. That was a give and go on a 2-on-1, and that is a great save. I believe that's Rask in net tonight, guys, but don't quote me. I believe it's Rask that's in net. Rum Boys are awesome, man. If you don't like if you haven't looked into the Rum Boys or checked them out, you need to do that. That channel is awesome. All right, so Columbus working with it again past the Bruin blue line, and there's a stoppage in play. So the Bruins get one early. Off to a good start. Face-off in the Blue Jacket zone and won by the Bruins. Puck squirts out behind the Blue Jacket goal and all the way to the left side of the boards. It's being fought for back and forth. Nobody can really gain possession. Puck is stuck against the boards, and it shoots out in front of the Blue Jacket goalie, and they clear and regain possession, and they work their way into Bruin territory. The puck is shot behind Tuukka Rask, and it comes out in front of him, and he's forced to make a save and kick it aside. Columbus working with it from left to right, trying to get it down into the side of Tuukka Rask, and can't. Stolen by the Boston defense and shot back all the way back to the Columbus blue line and into their zone. Bruins defensemen are pressing, and they are working with the puck behind the Columbus net. They finally regain possession. Good series of passes. Krug with the one-timer, and it's turned away. Bruins still with possession, still maintaining the pressure on defense too. Columbus finally is able to gain possession of the puck, and they just clear it behind Tuukka Rask. He shoots it aside and waits for Bergeron to try and gain possession, but he can't, and shoots it behind Tuukka and up the left side of the ice for Pastrnak, who's trying to get it behind the Blue Jacket net. Met by 3 Blue Jackets, and they regain possession of the puck in an attempt to clear. Working with it now past center ice, and they shoot it behind Tuukka's net, and he is forced to stop it and let the Bruins reset. Back to center ice now they go. Bruins push the puck into the Blue Jacket zone, and we have a stoppage in play. That might be an icing. Thanks a lot, Rum Boys. That's awesome, man. All right, face-off coming right in front of Rask now. Deep in the Bruins zone. One by Bruins as they try and work the puck from right to left and out of their zone. They do. Clear it all the way down the left side of the ice. Pasternak's down there working with it now. Left side of the Columbus goal. Trying to look for a passing lane, but it's stolen by Columbus and shot back into the Bruins zone. Tuukka stops it behind the net. And the Bruins are on a line change, and they wait to reset. Clear it into the Columbus zone, and Columbus pushes it right back out, but it's stolen by the Bruins again, and a shot on goal, and that's kicked aside by the Columbus goalie. Bruins yet again with the pressure, still maintaining possession of the puck on the right side of the goal. Looking for a passing lane and can't, and it squeezes out in front of the Columbus goaltender, and he's forced to push it aside again to the left side as they still work. Bruins still have possession of it and are still pushing the Columbus defense back. Boston still working with it now. On the right side of the blue line, they have it now at center ice. Krug shoots it back behind the net, and it goes behind the Columbus net from left to right, and they bring it back the other direction and try to bring it back up the ice. Bruins with the pressure, though. Good defensive pressure from the Bruins. They're not letting them breathe a lot, which is good. Bruins steal the puck back, and they push it back into the Columbus zone where they regain possession and give it and push it back forward deep into the Bruins zone behind Tuukka Rask. It squirts out behind now, working on the right side of the boards, all the way to the center ice, and a shot, and that's turned away by Rask. Puck now squeezes out in front of Rask, and he has to stop another backhand, and he pushes that one all the way back out to center ice. Bruins now under pressure from the Columbus defense to get it out of their zone, and they do finally. Columbus yet again shoots it right back deep into Boston territory, right-hand side of Tuukka Rask. Puck is stuck against the boards. Columbus and Boston both fighting for possession. Finally, Boston regains possession and shoots it all the way back into the Columbus zone where the goalie comes out of net and stops it, and the Blue Jackets will reset and come back up the ice. It is shot back behind Tuukka's net. Bruins reset and come forward. They are met though as soon as possible, right at the Boston blue line, and it's a 2-on-2 now for Columbus as they move the puck up the left side of the ice, met by the Boston defense and stopped. Puck squeezes behind Tuukka Rask and comes out, and a shot on goal, and Tuukka stops that one. Woo! Bruins got to work tonight, man. They are working hard tonight. This is a fast Columbus team that they're going up against. So we are in a TV timeout. TV timeout, guys. 1-0 Boston over Columbus. They get a quick one. They score a quick goal within the first probably 2 minutes of play. QC, I love hockey, man. Hockey and football. How can you not? They're my two favorite sports, man. Robbie, Robbie, what time are you doing the Robbie, what time are you doing the your stream for the Nuggets? What time are you streaming that, Robbie? 8:30 Mountain. I'll try and check that out, man. When I get done with when I get done with this Bruins game, I'll definitely, if I make it over there in time, I'm gonna definitely show my dudes some support. I'm gonna definitely head over that way. All right, we're back, guys. Face-off coming deep in the Bruins zone. Won by the Bruins and shot out to the blue line where it's intercepted by the Blue Jackets, and we have another stoppage in play. Showing some stats on David Krejci. So here we go. Another face-off, guys, on the just outside the Bruins blue line, and it is pushed all the way behind Tuukka Rask from left to right, and the Bruins regain possession and clear into the Columbus zone where play will be stopped yet again. Pastrnak might have been offsides. So we will have another face-off just outside the Columbus blue line, and that is won by Columbus and shot all the way back down into the Bruins zone behind Tuukka Rask, where the Columbus defense is quick to come up and pressure the Bruins. Finally get it out to center ice. The Bruins now working with it, and it exchanges possession, and now there's a 2-on-2 for Columbus coming back up the right side of the ice, and it's shot in front of net and kicked aside by a Bruin. Looked like Marchand deflected that one out of the way. Once again, the Bruins with it, the Blue Jackets with it, working from the right side. They shoot it in front, and yet again deflected by a Bruins defenseman. Columbus keeping the pressure on, guys. Tuukka forced to play the puck behind his net up to center ice, and the puck is cleared into the Blue Jacket zone behind the Blue Jacket goal, where they are forced to play it and just basically shoot it back into the Bruins zone. Bruins defense collects and puts it right back into Columbus, right on the left side of the ice. And Krejci is trying to fight for possession of it, can't find it, and it squirts free. Columbus has it. And wow, Pastrnak just delivered a huge hit to, thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I know I just got it today. Fox 87 was my 300th. So we are, once again, Boston pressuring again, but they lose the puck at center ice. 3-on-2 for the Blue Jackets, and it's deflected by a Bruin defenseman. Thanks, QC. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I really do enjoy doing what I do, man. This is a lot of fun. I just like that you guys like hanging out with me while I do it. Sam Adams tonight, QC. Boston Lager. Here we go, guys. Face off in the Bruins zone. Won by the Bruins. Bergeron tries to gain control and can't. Chara in front of Rask defending down low. Here we go. Blue Jackets with the putback, and the kick aside by Rask again behind him from left to right. It squirts back out. Columbus regains possession, fighting for it now. Bruins defense all over him. Bruins managed to clear all the way back to the Columbus zone. No icing, so they continue play. Here we go. Bruins and Blue Jackets fighting for it on the left side of the goal. Trying to gain possession. It squirts free, and a Bruins player barely misses the one-timer, and it goes behind the Blue Jacket net again, and from left to right is regained by Boston, and he is checked hard into the boards by the Blue Jackets, and they regain possession and try to clear. Boston's defense stops it at their blue line, though. They bring back Chara, brings it back, resets, waits for the line change. Here we go, guys. Bruins on the rush now. Marchand with it, trying to stick, and he shoots, and that's kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie. Once again, coming back the other direction. Marchand with it again, trying to look for the wraparound. Oh, and they just missed the center ice shot. Marchand now with it again, over to Pasternak, and it's stolen. The pass from Pasternak is stolen. Blue Jackets now on a 2-on-2 down in the Bruins zone, and it's stolen again by the Bruin defense. Back up they come, guys. The Bruins on a rush again. It's quickly taken away by the Columbus defense, though, and they retain possession behind the Blue Jacket net and shoot it all the way into the Bruins zone and clear the puck. Whew. Wow. I didn't know I could talk that fast, guys. I didn't know I could talk that fast. Whew. That's a workout. So we are waiting for a face-off now in front of the Blue Jacket net. Won by the Bruins. They work from right to left. Still working for the one-timer in it. The shot is kicked aside by the Columbus goalie and pushed back behind him again. Bruins still pressing, though, and it is finally cleared by the... Thanks, Rum Boys. That's awesome, man. I appreciate all the kind words. And the Bruins now clear. Puck squirts all the way back down to their zone. Columbus's goalie is taking a drink and getting a second to kind of catch his breath after that fast exchange. Here we go. Face-off coming now, guys. Won by the Bruins yet again. They retain possession. Krug working with it. He shoots it in front of the net for, I believe it was Marchand, and he missed. And it's kicked aside and pushed behind the Blue Jacket goal. Columbus waiting now for a line change. Boston defense is all over them, though. Pushing hard. It's stolen by Marchand, and the shot on goal, and that's kicked aside. Columbus coming back up, though, outnumbered 3-2 by the Bruins defense. Krug with it. He shoots it behind Tuukka Rask, now being fought for on the right-hand side, and finally squirts up the left side of the boards, and Marchand now working with it, trying to regain possession. Actually, I take that back. That wasn't Marchand. That's Krug. Bruins bring it all the way back to past behind their blue line, and they reset. Line change for Bruins. Marchand comes in. Working with it now past the Columbus Blue Jacket. And that's a long shot on goal that is gloved by the Columbus goalie. And play has been stopped. Wow, what an offensive onslaught from the Bruins, guys. What an offensive onslaught. They are just pouring it on. They are pouring it on, man. That's awesome. Hopefully they can keep it up. Well, I appreciate that, Rum Boys. I really do, man. You guys have always shown me a lot of support, along with a bunch of other people. So don't think it doesn't go unnoticed, man. It's greatly appreciated. So we are in a TV timeout. This has been a fast-paced game. I'm surprised the Bruins have the... Hey, Triet, what's up, man? Thanks, Rum Boys. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who comes in here and hangs out with me, or anybody who's a supporter of mine, and all of you guys, everybody, all of you guys, you're all awesome. Nice. Nice, Triet. Boston playing well. They're definitely sticking right with Columbus. And Columbus, I didn't realize how fast of a team Columbus is. The Blue Jackets are quick, guys. They're fast. I didn't realize that. Bruins sticking right with them though. So here we go, back to action. Face off coming in the Blue Jacket zone, and I believe nope, they stopped it. They stopped play before it got off. Here we go. Resetting the faceoff. We're going to go again. And it's won by the Bruins. They bring it behind the net. Now it squirts free over on the left side of the Blue Jacket zone. Bruins regain possession and a quick shot on goal that's kicked aside by Columbus. Krug with it now. Stole the pass from the Blue Jackets and shoots it back into their zone behind the net. Both teams fighting for it. It squirts free up the right side of the boards. And we have a stoppage in play. Carlo with a great shot. Great opportunity for Brandon Carlo. Here we go. Face off now in the Columbus zone. Won by the Bruins. They reset. Marchand with it. Going in. Wow, with a quick shot from Marchand that's blocked by a Columbus defender. And they shoot it right back at the goalie, and he has to kick that one aside. Columbus doing everything they can to clear up the right side of the boards, and they do. They manage to bring it all the way back down into the Boston zone. And it squirts around behind Raskin up the right side of the boards and into the Blue Jacket zone. And there's a shot on goal from Chara that's kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie. And Chara working with it again on the left side of the boards. He shoots it behind the net and out at the right side. Marchand with it. Can't control it, and the puck squirts free all the way back to the Bruins zone behind Tuukka Rask, where they will reset for a line change and come back up to center ice now. Stolen by the Blue Jackets. 2-on-2 for them. And play is stopped. And Grzelcyk took a huge hit at the end of that play from Columbus. Wow, Grzelcyk took a massive hit. Surprised he got up after that one. And we are on another TV timeout. There you go. That's what's up, Coors. I drink Coors. Skins fan all day. Except for me, it's drinking beers all night while we watch this game. Dilly dilly, rum boys. Speaking of that, see that? This one's done already. Nothing. I gotta go get me a refill. I'm gonna be right back in 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna be right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. There's number one. All right, guys, I am back. Here's number two. Dilly dilly to anybody who's watching. Well, then we can drink together, Robbie. Here's to you, my man. So here we go. Face off yet again. Won by Columbus and shot down into the Bruins zone. Bruins trying everything they are trying everything they can to do to clear it, and they do finally manage after a big scrum in the right side of the ice. Columbus shoots it right back up to center ice, though, where it's intercepted by the Bruins. 3-on-4 coming up the ice for them. They try and set the shot up, and the shot on goal from the Bruins is gloved and held, and play is stopped by the Blue Jackets goalie. And Chara is over there laughing because he shot that one from practically center ice. Chara will take a seat and get a rest. So here we go. Face-off coming in the Blue Jackets zone. Won by the Bruins. Collected up by the Bruins at the Columbus blue line and shot back behind the net and over on the left side. Trying to work it behind the net is the Boston defense, and they can't do it, and it squirts free. Columbus regains possession. Back up the ice they come. Past center ice. Now past the blue line and into the Boston zone. Bruins defense is there to meet them. And play is stopped. Stoppage in play. I try, man. I try. Here we go. So a face-off at just outside the Bruins blue line. Columbus ready, Boston ready. Here we go. Won by the Bruins. Collected up and shot into the Blue Jacket zone and all the way down the left side of the boards. Now it squirts behind the goalie and comes out the right side. And there's a fight. Oh, there we go. And it's broken up. 3 or 4 punches are thrown, and it's broken up by the refs, and that's it. Play will resume. No penalties, nothing for anybody. There was a little fight, though. Oh, and Achari's got some words for the Columbus Blue Jackets for messing with Nordstrom. And kind of a dirty hit there on Achari, so I could see why he would be a little upset. Puts his elbow in the Blue Jackets player, put his elbow in the guy's back. Here we go. Face off at center ice. Bergeron set to take it, and it's won by the Blue Jackets and shot into the Bruins zone. All the way down behind Rask. It squirts out from the left to right side. Working now on the right side is Columbus. They push it back down behind Rask and all the way out the other side, and the Bruins will try and get it before the icing call, and they will not. Marchand is not able to get there. So we have another stoppage in play. That was close. Here we go. So face-off coming just outside of the Blue Jacket blue line. It's sent back into the Columbus zone where they clear, regather it, and send it back into the Boston zone behind Tuukka Rask. Puck squirts free up the right side of the boards and right back to the Blue Jackets at center ice. They send it back in, down the right side of the boards. Krug now fighting for it. Possession going back and forth on the left side of the boards. Nobody can maintain it. It is squirted back behind Tuukka Rask, and now being fought for. Krug in there looking for it. Can't find the puck. It squirts free. Finally gathered up by the Columbus defense. And they can't manage to pull it away from the boards. Possession still being fought for. Back and forth we go, guys. The puck is for the Bruins coming. And it's a 2-on-2 for Columbus. And the shot is saved by Rask and gloved. Play is stopped. Ooh, wow. There's certainly not a lack of offense on either team. They're shooting the hell out of this puck. Rask lost that puck for a second. I don't think he meant to let it go, but he lost it and finally pulled it back in and gloved it and stopped play. So here we go. Face off on the Bruins right in front of Tuukka Rask. Won by the Bruins and sent to the left side and behind now Tuukka Rask. Bruins defense trying to clear it out. They do. Up the left side of the ice. Past the blue line and into the Columbus zone where a Bruins player takes a huge hit from Columbus as they try and gain control of the puck. Still fighting for it now on the boards behind, and it's shot in front of the Columbus goal, and there's a shot on goal and the rebound, and he scores. Bruins goal. A Bruins goal on the rebound. Marcus Johansson, I should say. Marcus Johansson on the rebound and the put in. Hell of a game from the Bruins so far. That's true, Rum Boys. That is very true. Here we go. Face off at center ice. Won by the Bruins again. They control the puck again. Shoot it down into the Blue Jackets zone, and they get it and quickly and clear. Come back up the ice. 3-on-4 for the Blue Jackets, and it's stolen by the Bruins at center ice, and the puck is now regathered by the Blue Jackets, and control goes back to them, and they shoot it into the Bruins zone. It comes back, and now the Bruins with it. And the onslaught continues as a shot on goal is kicked aside by the Columbus goalie. Here we go. Puck squeezes down into the Bruins zone. Left side of Tuukka Rask now. They work the puck up ice and clear. Deep in the Blue Jacket zone, guys. They bring it up past center ice now, working with it past the Bruins blue line and deep into the Bruins zone. Still no possession of the puck. Finally, Columbus able to regather it in their own zone and shoot it up to center ice, but it's intercepted by the Bruins and sent right back into the Columbus zone. Bruins now working with it. And then it's intercepted, and it's a 2-on-3. Columbus outnumbered by the Bruins as they try and take it down into the Bruins zone, and to no avail. The Bruins get it and clear it, and that's a long shot on goal that's gloved by the Blue Jacket goalie, and play is frozen. Woo! Starting to sweat here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna open. Oh, Marchand being Marchand had some chippy words to say to the Blue Jackets. Hold on, guys. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to go open a window. It's hot as hell in my apartment. All right, here we go, guys. Working now, the puck is now behind Tuukka Rask. It squirts free, and that's a Columbus shot on goal that's kicked aside by Tuukka Rask. The recovery is quick by the Bruins, and they bring it deep into the Columbus zone, but they once again intercept the pass and take it back into the Bruins zone. Working with it now on the left side of the boards, trying to regain possession is Boston. They finally do. Bruins have possession over the blue line. A couple of good passes, and that pass from Marchand is intercepted by Columbus, and they send it back into the Bruins zone. Bruins will Chara will take it behind Rask and reset. It's chipped down into the Blue Jacket zone now behind the goalie from left to right. Squirts behind him and back into the Bruins zone it goes. They recollect now. They back up, and that is, I believe that's the end of the period. Yes, that is the end of one, guys. Bruins up 2-0 over the Columbus Blue Jackets at the end of one on an offensive onslaught from Boston. Pucks are flying everywhere. Tuukka Rask having to stand on his head to stop some of these. Good first period from Boston, though, sticking right with Columbus. Good job from them. And I said it at the beginning of this stream that in order for Boston to win, their third and fourth lines would have to play really well, and they have. So that's a good sign. Yeah, they look good. Boston looks good. Happy to see that finally. Happy to see that finally. They got to keep it up, though. Columbus is one of those teams that you can't sleep on because their speed will kill you. That's how they've won a lot of their games. The Blue Jackets have just worn people out this season with their speed. So Boston's got to keep it up. They got to stick with them or there could be trouble. Playing well so far, though. I'm definitely pleased with how the Bruins have looked so far and how Tuukka has looked because the thing with Tuukka is Tuukka's a system goalie. So as long as everything around him is good, then he's good. If everything around him is falling apart and he's got to stand on his head to make some of these saves, it usually doesn't go well for the Bruins. But Tuukka's done well. He's had to improvise a lot this game on a lot of these saves to make some of these saves, and he's done it really well. So I trying to look at some of these stats, guys. He's done well. So I commend Tuukka for playing well, as good as he did in that first period. I commend him for that. And I'm not usually a Tuukka guy, so for me to say that's a good thing. I just got to hope he can keep it up. I can't imagine them playing him much in the next couple of games though, because I do think they want him to be healthy and rested and good to go for the playoff run. So I imagine the next couple of games we're probably going to see Halak for probably a Roll one up, Robbie. Roll one up. Roll one up for me while you're at it. Or at least take a hit for me. Yeah, so this has been a great first period from the Bruins and from the Blue Jackets as well. It's not like they're giving up either. The Blue Jackets were firing every opening they could to try and get one past Rask, and they had their opportunities, and he did what he had to do to stop them. So once again, guys, I commended Rask earlier, and I'm going to do it again. I know Robbie, they have the out of all the professional sports, they have the like strictest what like the strictest marijuana rules out of all of them. Out of all the professional sports, it was ridiculous. Like I saw some like stat like something on the TV on like ESPN or something like that, and they have like the strictest rules out of all of them. It's like it's not even close. It's like not even close. The draft, man, the draft this year is going to be awfully interesting. I have to be a good boy and conform. When have you ever conformed, Robbie? That's what I thought. Hey, man, but you know what? You're doing what you got to do to grow your business and your brand. You know what I mean? Sometimes we might not like it. Like, I hate some of these YouTube rules, you know? But in order to grow to grow my channel and my name and my brand and what I do here on this channel, unfortunately you gotta play by the rules. It sucks, but and it makes it 10 times harder than it needs to be. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get your name out there and grow your brand and all anything like that, man. At least that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to play along, Robbie. You got to play along. This. Unfortunately, it's you're playing by somebody else's. Dude, I'd love that. I'd love to do a collab. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be a ton of fun. That see one of these things, dude. I don't like these half times for these games are way too long, way too long. Like I can talk about a bunch of stuff and all that, but still, it's like 15 minutes of just sitting here, like before we get back to game action. Vodka drinker, it is the end of one. We are waiting for the second period to start, and Boston and Blue Jackets playing a really good game. For me, man, are you kidding me? Tree it. I know. Hey, that's funny you said that. I was gonna that yeah, like that's crazy. I didn't think the You know what it was though? It was just there's too much, it was a new thing and people watched it and like, but it just got stale, man. They're actually surprisingly vodka. The Bruins are actually keeping up with Columbus cuz Columbus has a ton of speed. Enzo, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? What's up, my brother? We're just hanging out here. We're on an intermission, the first intermission. The first period just ended. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'm gonna be right back. I would say you guys could hang out with the cat, but he's licking his nuts right now, so I don't think you guys want to see that. Just like last night. I was gonna let you guys hang out with the cat at halftime, but he was doing the same thing, licking his nuts. I don't think you guys wanted anything to do with that. So I figured I wouldn't show you guys that on camera. I didn't think you guys would want anything to do with that. Put that on. That's awesome. Oh, that's funny right there. Not cat. Oh, oh, that's funny. What's up, Logic? How you doing, man? We're just sitting here watching this Bruins and Blue Jackets game. The Bruins are up. Bruins are up 2-0 at the end of the first intermission. Both teams playing well though. Pucks are flying all over. Both teams shooting the hell out of the puck. Yeah, Logic gets a cheers. Here you go, Logic. This one's for you, bud. Fuck, that ain't right, man. Distill my own rum. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Robbie. I know what, Robbie. I know a ton of guys that make their own beer. I know a ton of people that make their own beer. Shit, like 10 years ago, my family we used to make our own wine, a bunch of it, like 60 gallons of it. Yeah, that's why I haven't upgraded my iPad cuz I've read reviews that the new batteries on the iPads are crap. That liquor Robbie. uh Really, Tria, that's bad, man. That's really bad. You might need a new battery on that thing. Jay-Z did it. It's going, movie critic. It's going, bud. We're just in the middle. This is the first intermission of the Bruins and Blue Jacket game. I have a friend up north, vodka, that makes his own moonshine. He makes it out of corn and potatoes. Game of Thrones movie critic, absolutely, absolutely, man. I'm a hustler, Robbie. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do, vodka. Yes, you do. He makes it out of corn and potatoes, and it's dude, it's something else, man. It is strong. Like, you could probably run a small engine on the stuff that he makes. Yeah, yep, you do. Yeah, you have to have it at a constant temp. You do. Still waiting on this second period to start, guys. For those of you who like Acura, we're watching an Acura commercial, at least where I'm at on the East Coast. I don't think Rover's here. I don't think he's here. I haven't seen his name pop up in the chat. It's disturbing. Oh, God. This is a long intermission, guys. They're just running down some stats for the first period. Well, it looks like we're getting ready. Here we go. Back to action, finally. Second period about to start. Tuca ready, and so is the Blue Jacket goalie, and we're about to get underway. They are lining up for the face-off now. And once again, my cat is at my feet trying to hijack my damn stream again. Hold on. He just knocked my camera out of line. All right, here we go. Here we go. The face-off coming. Marchand is ready, and he takes it and wins it for the Bruins as they start up the ice on the left side of the ice and work it all the way down behind. Get out of the way, cat. All the way down behind the Bruin net, and it is shot all the way back to center ice, and we have a stoppage in play. Stop. Come here. Come here. You're in the way. Come here. Stop. Come on. All right. Here. Now I got to call the game like this because he wants attention and he's being a pain in the ass. And that's a shot on goal from the Bruins that's kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie and sent back into the Bruins zone where it's collected by Pastrnak, or tried to. He loses it. Krug trying to get it. Now up the right side of the ice. It floats, it squeezes back behind Rask and out to the left side where Bruins regain possession, but it is once again intercepted by Columbus, and they send it back down. Stop. You're bugging me. Stop. And there's a shot and a goal, and that's kicked aside by Rask, and the rebound goes back to Columbus, and they shoot again, and that's kicked aside also. Now working behind Tuukka Rask, and it squeezes out in front of him, and it's forced the Bruins to deflect that one aside. That weak shot aside. Columbus still with possession on puck is against the left side of the boards, shot across ice. Now to the right side, Columbus still with possession. Now at the Boston blue line, and it's intercepted by the Bruins, and they regain control in their zone. couple of passes back and forth, and they push the puck up ice into the Columbus zone where the goalie is forced to come up and get it and stop the puck. It squeezes behind him where the Bruins take control, bring it back out in front of him, and that shot on goal is off target, and it's just around the back of the goalie and up the left side of the ice. Bruins regain control. Chara working with it now, shoots it up ice to the Columbus blue line and pushes it into the Columbus zone behind the goalie. Bruins trying to regain possession and can't. It goes back and forth, and that's a long shot on goalie that's caught by the Columbus goaltender and stopped. Play has been stopped. Sorry about that interruption from my feline friend, guys. Yeah, hey, vodka. I said that with like 6 minutes. Like 6 minutes into the first period, I was shocked at how fast Columbus is. They're quick, man. They're real fast. Face off now coming, guys, in front of the Columbus net. It is won by the Bruins and pushed behind the Columbus net on the right side of the goal now. It squeezes back behind the goalie, back up the left boards, where it is collected by Boston and intercepted by Columbus as they try to clear, and it's pushed all the way down behind the net and up the left boards, and it squeezes behind the Columbus net, and we have a stoppage in play. Not yet. I have not, Rum Boys. I have not made a Twitter yet. No. I really should, though. Here we go. Columbus with it. Face off in the Bruins zone. Bruins win and try to clear it. Puck is without possession, still worked down the left side of the boards, and it squirts across the ice to the right side. It's shot back into the Bruins zone where possession goes back and forth between Columbus and Boston. Finally, Bruins able to gain possession and shoot it back into the Columbus zone where it goes around the boards, and possession regained by the Bruins. They push it past the Columbus blue line where the Boston defender falls down and loses control, and Boston is forced to bring it past their blue line and kind of readjust, and that's a shot on goal from Pastrnak as he comes up the ice from the right side of the boards past the Columbus blue line, and that's collected by the Blue Jacket goalie. Quick little flick of the wrist shot from him. Yeah, I'll look into doing that, Robbie. What's up, Chandler? How you doing, man? We are watching the Bruins and Blue Jackets go at it. Bruins are up 2-0. Face-off in the Blue Jacket zone is won by Columbus, and a Bruins player took a huge hit on that one. I don't know who that was, but somebody from the Bruins got absolutely destroyed. And the Blue Jackets take the puck all the way up till about 15 feet from Tuukka, and that is a shot that's deflected aside. And there's another shot from the blue line that's deflected again, and the rebound is also kicked aside by Rask. Puck squeezes out down the right boards now, regained by Boston as they push it into the Blue Jacket zone, past their blue line and halfway to the Columbus goalie, and it is basically taken by the Blue Jackets and basically thrown right back down the ice into the Boston zone. And they go back and forth, guys. Puck now in the Columbus zone, right side of the goalie. Squeezes up the left boards now and back into Bruin territory behind Tuukka Rask as we have a stoppage in play. Boston up 2-0. Second period, 15:41 remaining. So Boston playing well. They are sticking right with Columbus in the speed game, which is shocking. I thought Columbus would wear them out on the ice. But that hasn't been the story, guys. Bruins got one real early, about probably 2 or 3 minutes into the first period, and they got a quick one, and they've never looked back from there. They've never looked back. Krejci is set to take the faceoff in the Blue Jackets zone on the right side of the goalie. Here we go. Faceoff is won by Columbus, controlled by the Blue Jackets. It squeezes across the ice from left to right, regained by the Blue Jackets, and a pass is intercepted by Boston and taken back up the ice, back into the Blue Jacket zone. And that's a shot on goal from Boston that's kicked aside by the Columbus goalie. No good on that shot attempt, as the Blue Jackets come back up the ice real quick, and they get a quick shot on goal that Tuukka is forced to kick aside to turn away. Puck squeezes out past center ice now. No possession. Columbus finally able to gather it up. The Boston defense is pressuring them, though, as they manage to finally get it up to their blue line and up to center ice now, and they shoot it into the Bruins zone. Tuukka stops it behind the net as the Bruins regather themselves and push the puck up ice. And that's a shot on goal from Boston, a quick one that is turned away by the Blue Jacket goalie, and here they come again with the offense, and that's shot across the ice, and the pass is missed. That perfect scoring opportunity was missed by Boston. Control regained by Columbus and sent back into the Boston zone. But the puck now along the boards behind Tuukka on the right side. Columbus rattles it around the boards all the way behind Tuukka again. Now on the left side of him, fighting for control, is the Bruins and Blue Jackets. The puck is stuck against the ice, and it swings back around to the right side. Still no control. The possession goes back and forth. Finally, Blue Jackets bring it back to center ice, and play is stopped. TV timeout. TV timeout. By the way, guys, if you're new to this channel and you are hanging out with me right now and you haven't heard of the Rum Boys Fantasy Network, you should probably go check that dude out. Though I should say those guys out, because it's a bunch of them. You should definitely, if you like what I do here and you haven't heard of the Rum Boys, you should definitely go check that channel out. Those guys are awesome. They are always here in my streams, and they are always showing me support. And they are just a cool bunch of dudes, and they love their sports, and you should definitely go check them out. I highly recommend it, and I can almost guarantee that you will not be disappointed with their channel. They have an awesome channel. They're a humble bunch of guys, and they just love their sports. So you can't really lose with that channel. This commercial's making me hungry, guys. Showing some rattlesnake bites from Taco Bell. Man, I'm on a roll tonight, guys. We ain't even through two, and here's 2 out of the 6 that are gone. Next commercial, I'm going to have to grab me another one. But for now, the puck is now squirted down the left side of the boards. Control going back and forth between Boston and Columbus. And there is a stoppage in play. Might be an icing. My cat is yelling at me about something. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here he comes. Come here. Come here. Come here. I hear you. You're yelling about something. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? I got you. What do you want? All right, so face off in the Columbus zone, and it is won by the Blue Jackets and kept behind their net and shot all the way up and down the boards to center ice, where possession is fought for back and forth between Boston and Columbus. Finally won by Columbus as they just shoot the puck down to the Boston blue line, and we have a stoppage in play, guys. We have a stoppage in play. My cat's watching the stream with me. Here, I got him over here. There he is. See, he watching the damn TV too. He likes the hockey. Say hi. Say hi. So here we go, guys. Puck being fought for on the left side of the Columbus net. Possession going back and forth, stuck against the boards. Nobody really able to pull it out. They finally do it. Comes across ice from right to left, and they stop play. Actually, are they going to let it go? They let it go. I thought the ref was going to stop it, but no. So it is back behind Tuukka Rask, coming from the left to right side, stuck on the boards as they fight for it again. The one-timer from Columbus is kicked aside by Rask, and that's no good. Here we go. They fight for possession again along the boards. Regained by Columbus. Columbus trying to set up a shot, and that's intercepted by Boston, and Columbus is forced all the way back to the Boston blue line. The Bruins will reset behind their net and come forward. Boston shoots the puck behind the net of the Columbus goaltender, and all the way out to center ice they come. Fighting for possession back and forth. Boston finally regains, and we have a stoppage in play again. I tell you one thing, guys, it's been a chippy game. There's been a lot of big hits in this game for the Bruins and Columbus. They've been hitting each other all game. So here we go. Face-off coming just outside of the Columbus blue line, and it is pushed behind the Columbus net and wrapped around as they fight for possession. Finally pulled off the boards. Columbus now with it, bringing up the ice. 3-on-3 for them. Boston's defense finally catches up, and they clear the puck all the way down the ice into the Columbus zone. Yeah, hockey does have some of the toughest guys on the planet, man. It really does. You got to be a tough SOB to play hockey. You got to be tough to play that sport, man. That's for sure. I'm with you on that one, Vodka Drinker. That's for sure, man. So here we go now, guys. Face off in the Bruins zone, won by Columbus. They work with it at the blue line, and it's pushed into center ice, where it's intercepted by Boston, and Boston on a fast break. The shot and the puck is wide. Puck is wide of the net, barely wide. Columbus coming back up the other direction on their own fast break, and that shot is kicked aside by Rask, and it wraps around behind him. Columbus still working with it at the Boston blue line, and they shoot it into center ice where it's fought for, and it's deflected by Boston. Boston has control. Bruins bringing it back up the ice. Now looking for a shot, and can't. The defense from the Blue Jackets is very good. They regain possession and clear the puck back out. Back now in the Boston zone, waiting for a line change for the Bruins. They clear the puck to center ice. Blue Jackets with it, backpedaling as they reset the Blue Jackets wait for their own line change before moving forward, and they do. Now coming back up past center ice. The centering shot and the shot from the Blue Jackets is deflected. The rebound is also deflected, and the one-timer from from Columbus is kicked aside again. Columbus still with it, working from the blue line. It's sent back into center ice and deflected aside again by a Bruin defender. And we have a stoppage in play. We have a stoppage in play. That was a great shot. Great deflection from Boston, too. What a shot. What a deflection, too. What a deflection, man. Fast-paced, fast action. This is the kind of game that I like calling, man. These are fun. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Kevin Miller, Boston penalty. We now have a Blue Jacket power play, guys. Blue Jackets are on the power play. 2 minutes. Here we go. Boston with the short end. Here we go. Face off, won by the Bruins. Trying to clear it out. Columbus is not having it, though. They are fighting tooth and nail to keep that puck in the Boston zone. And we have a stoppage in play as the puck is stuck against the boards behind Tuukka Rask. And we may have another penalty. So this may even the odds out here. I don't know what the hell happened. They just stopped play all of a sudden behind Rask. I don't know what. Oh, tripping. All right, so this. I think this is gonna. This should even out the penalty, guys, and it should be 4-on-4 now. Should be. Let's see though. Refs are discussing it. Yeah, they're talking about it now. So refs are talking about it. This should, yeah. So 4-on-4, yeah, 4-on-4. So it was a penalty. Hey, Maria O's all right, man. She's in Bad Dog streams a bunch. You don't have to time her out. Maria O, she's okay. You can we just kind of deal with her unless she gets out of hand. There you go, man. Chandler, you won't regret it. Rum Boys are awesome. Their channel is awesome. It's all right, Robbie. It's all right, guys. You didn't know. She's in a lot of Bad Dog streams. She knows me from Bad Dog. She's good. And the Boston shot on goal, the shorthanded shot on goal is kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie, and the Bruins steal it again. 2-on-3. Here they come again, and the shot on goal from the Bruins is kicked aside again. Turned away again. Bruins pressuring, still with it. Now up the right side of the boards behind the Columbus net. And they will retreat. Boston will retreat back to their own zone. Good rush from the Bruins, though. Initial rush. Here we go. Columbus bringing it back up ice, guys, into the Bruins zone. The puck rattles around behind the net and is gathered up by the Bruins up past their own blue line, up past center ice, and now into the Blue Jacket zone. And Bergeron's shot on goal is saved and held, so play will stop. So give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to go grab another Sam Adams. I will be right back. I'm going to go get another drink. See y'all in a minute. Cat's messing with my camera again. All right, guys, I am back. Here we go. Here's number 3. Cheers to everybody in here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Much appreciated. I tell you, this has been an exciting game, man. Back and forth. There's been plenty of shots on goal. Good, good goalie play so far by both goalies. I'd probably drink about 10, somewhere around there, 8 to 10, depending on what beer I'm drinking. So here we go. Face off in the Columbus zone. 4-on-4, guys. 4-on-4. Won by Columbus. Now they come up the ice, past their blue line, past center ice now. Boston defense is very good, pestering the Blue Jackets as they reach center ice, and they are kind of stalled for a second, but they manage to finally push it into the Boston zone. And they work around from right to left, trying, it looks like, to get the one-timer on the right or left side of the ice. Boston's defense is very good and stops it, though. And the shot on goal is kicked aside by Rask. The rebound goes all the way out to Boston, and they go 2-on-2 on the way. And that shot from Boston is deflected and no good. Comes back with it again, and they shoot it across the ice. Boston looking for the one-timer. It's defended by the Blue Jackets well, though. Now the puck behind the Blue Jacket net, and they basically send it all the way up ice, all the way to Tuukka Rask, and he is forced to stop it behind him, where Boston recollects themselves and manages to get the puck up to center ice, where it is regained. Oh, they give it back up, and they get it back. So... And a Bruins player took a huge hit on that one. As the puck goes back and forth now, guys. Back and forth it goes. Controlled by Boston at the moment. And a breakaway. And the shot from the Bruins is deflected and kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie. The breakaway stopped by the Blue Jackets. Here we go. Puck up in the Boston zone again. Blue Jacket defense is pestering them, and they steal the puck. And it is behind Tuukka Rask now, trying to get the centering shot away. And it is deflected by the Boston defense, and it trickles all the way back down to the Blue Jacket goalie for an icing. DeBrusk just had to do everything he could to clear that puck out of there. And the shot, the golden opportunity at the breakaway missed by DeBrusk. Mishandled the puck. He is having a good game, though, guys. DeBrusk is having a good game. Here we go. Puck sent back down into the Blue Jacket territory where the goalie is forced to stop it. Columbus regathers themselves. Back up to center ice they come. Back across the blue line. Possession now taken away and regained by Columbus as they fight for possession of the puck in the Boston zone. Back and forth, guys, this whole game. Back and forth. Still fighting for possession. Finally gained by Columbus as they have to push it all the way back into their own zone to make sure that nothing bad happens. They send the puck all the way, wrap around the boards, back into the Bruins zone, and it is taken in a long pass for the Bruins, and the shot is no good. Stopped by the goalie. Deflected and sent aside. Puck comes back up past the Bruin blue line and back into the zone, and the weak half-ass shot is deflected by Boston defense, and it makes its way. The puck makes its way back out to the Columbus blue line where the Blue Jackets collect it and come back up into the Boston zone. And a backhanded spinning shot on Tuukka Rask is gloved and collected by him, and play is now stopped. Whew. That was a fast one. That was quick. Oh. Cheers to everybody who's still hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every one of my 300 people who are a part of my channel since I just broke the 300 mark about 4 this afternoon. So cheers to everybody who has shown me support throughout since I started my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Cheers to you. And to all you new people in here, cheers to you guys. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me while I do this. So here's a drink for you as well. TV timeout, guys. TV timeout. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. 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 Kitty. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Just showing some, Nesson showing some stats of previous shots. £19 a cat, yeah. Hey, quadruple triple, how you doing, man? All right, here we go, guys. That's a quick shot on Tuukka Rask, and he is forced to land on that one and stop play. Wow, that was quick. I try, Chandler. You know what I mean, man? I have fun watching my Boston sports, and I don't care. I don't care if you root for Boston or not, man. Just come in here and have a good time and watch a good hockey game with me, or any game. Watch a good Bruins, watch a good Celtics, watch a good, Patriots. I do all the Boston sports, man, except for soccer because I don't really get a lot of the coverage. But all the big three: Celtics, Bruins, Red Sox, and Patriots. The big four, I mean. I'll stream any one of those when I get the opportunity to, guys. So come in here and hang out with me. Hang out with me and have a good time. I don't care what team you root for. Here we go, guys. So puck now at the Columbus blue line as they try and force the issue and get it into the Boston zone. And they cannot, though. Boston defense is there to push the puck all the way back down behind the net. And Columbus regathers back up past center ice now, and they are moving the puck up quick as they try and get the centering shot, and that's deflected by the Bruins. And Boston regains possession as they go 2-on-2, and the one-timer from Boston is sent aside by the goalie. The rebound regathered by the Bruins as they try and stick it in there and score. The rebound and the shot and score from the Bruins. Brad Marchand with the putback. That's a good idea, Vodka. You know what, man? You know what? The next time I'm in town, I'll try and do that. Brad Marchand with the putback goal. Atta boy, Vodka. Goal. That's it, man. Brad Marchand with the putback. Face-off, guys, at center ice is won by the Blue Jackets and sent way into the Boston zone. Fighting for it now behind the Bruin net, and the puck is back and forth between possession. Nobody can really hang on to it for more than half a second. Back and forth they go. Possession now in the Boston Bruins' hands, and another breakaway opportunity, and a shot on goal from the Bruins is stopped and held by the Blue Jacket goalie. Yeah, see, Triet, the problem is I don't get a lot of soccer coverage. They don't, especially here in Boston. Like they don't broadcast a lot of the Revs games, if at all. So, if they did broadcast them, I would try and do them. But here the problem is they don't broadcast any of the Revolution games. So here we go, face off in the Blue Jacket zone, and it's sent all the way back down, back deep into the Bruins zone, where the Bruins are forced to recollect and send it back up, and they come back up on a fast break, and there's another shot on goal from the Bruins, and that's a goal. DeBrusk with the fast break goal. DeBrusk with the fast break breakaway goal. 4-0. I repeat, 4-0. Boston over Columbus. Boston right now is all over the Blue Jackets. Broadcast golf. DeBrusk with the awesome breakaway and goal. It's over. As we say in Boston, vodka. It's not over. You know better, man. In Boston, we don't use the R around here. It's over. Man. It gets replaced with AH. The party's over. So 3:54 remaining. Yeah, they've played well, Rum Boys. Here we go, guys. Fighting for possession on the left side of Tuukka Rask. Back and forth. Now it swings around behind Tuukka all the way to the right side, and yet again sent back behind him again to the left. Here we go. Columbus working with it now. They've retreated back to the Boston blue line, and we have a stoppage in play. And some chippy words are being said between the Bruins and Blue Jackets. It's getting a little chippy out there, guys. So here we go. Face-off coming in front of Tuukka Rask. Won by the Bruins and sent behind him and back around. But the possession is stolen by Columbus, and they are putting on the pressure. Boston forced to play really good defense, and they do. They regather the puck back at their own blue line and move it up past center ice now. Trying to put more pressure on Columbus. They send it around behind the Blue Jacket net. Regathered by the Bruins, and they're moving in for a shot, and they backs off, trying to get it through to center ice, and it's deflected by a Blue Jacket defenseman, and they come back up the ice. Blue Jackets now on the offensive, past the blue line and into Boston territory. Down now behind Rask. Puck swings around the net behind him. The right side now stuck against the boards, trying to regain possession. Boston has it now. It squirts free. And regained by Columbus and sent back down behind Tuukka Rask. He shoots it back forward, and it's in the air now. Puck batted out of the air by Columbus and regained by the Blue Jackets. Sent across the ice on a centering pass for nobody. No one home for the Blue Jackets centering pass. Boston back with it, back up to center ice. They do a quick line change, and they are breaking back up the ice now. Looking for another shot, and it's stolen away by the Blue Jackets. Boston regains possession back up to the Columbus blue line, trying to recollect themselves. They send it back behind the Blue Jacket net. Now trying to work it out from behind it. Still trying to get out from behind their own net is Columbus. They finally managed to and send the puck back up to center ice where it is stopped by the Boston defense. And Boston now on the charge. 3-on-2 opportunity. And the shot on goal is kicked aside and sent to the right side and squeezed out behind the Blue Jacket net. Boston still with possession. Looking for more offense, guys. Looking for a centering shot. Now working from the left to right, and they are forced to retreat back down to their own blue line as Boston is on a line change. Here we go. Stoppage in play. Man, Boston's relentless tonight, guys. Bruins have been relentless in their shots tonight. They've been absolutely relentless. It's been awesome to watch. This has been a great game. The Bruins look awesome. If they could knock off Columbus in Columbus, that's a big win. That's a really big win. So here we go. Face off in front of Tuukka Rask as one puck is flipped in the air and batted down by Columbus, and we have a stoppage in play. Might be a penalty on the Bruins. Face off coming. Here we go. Won by the Blue Jackets. They regain possession at center ice and send it back into the Bruin zone. Behind Tuukka Rask, and a Bruin takes a huge hit behind the Boston net as Boston clears the puck. Blue Jackets collected at center ice, though, moving back into the Boston zone, trying to put some kind of pressure on the Bruins. And the defense for Boston is very good. And a weak shot on Tuukka Rask is gloved by him and held. So we're going to get a stoppage in play. That was a weak shot on goal. No threat to Tuukka. He catches it easily. So 43 seconds to go, guys. 43 seconds in the second period. Boston is up 4-0 over the Columbus Blue Jackets, absolutely dominating this game all game. At least the first two periods have been all Boston. Here we go. Face-off in front of Tuukka is sent across the ice from right to left and down into the Blue Jacket zone. Boston putting pressure on the Blue Jackets again as they try and steal the centering pass to try and get the puck out of there, and they finally managed to get it down into the Boston zone behind Tuukka Rask. Bruins are already there, though. They re-secure possession of the puck and bring it back up past center ice. They're working for a centering pass, and instead they shoot it behind the Columbus net where it's regathered by Boston. Fighting for it now are Boston and Columbus on the left side of the boards. And we have a stoppage in play, and it's getting kind of chippy out there. No hands were thrown, but they were thinking about it. Referees separate the two teams, and that is the end of two. That is the end of two periods, guys, as we go to the second intermission with Boston up 4-0 over the Columbus Blue Jackets. It has been all Bruins today, guys. It has been all Bruins. What's up, Skelly? How you doing, man? What's up, Skelly? Yeah, Skelly. Here you go, Skelly. Here's one for you. Beyond dropped my link in the chat. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Here's a drink for you, Skelly, for stopping by. Here's one for you, man. Cheers to you, Skelly. So we are in our second intermission here, guys. And by the way, Beyond the Game is the man. Beyond Raid, nice. This is the second day in a row I've been raided. This is great. Last night it was Kevo, and this time it was Beyond. This is the second night in a row, man. This is awesome. By the way, Beyond the Game is awesome. That dude is the man. Yeah, mega tornado, man. It has been all Boston. The first two periods, it's been all Boston. The Bruins today have been absolutely relentless. The Bruins have been absolutely relentless. Thanks, gamer. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the like. That's awesome. No, we fly high. It's in Columbus. The Bruins are playing away today. It is in Columbus, and they're beating Columbus in Columbus, which is even better. This is a good statement win for the Bruins. This is a good statement win for them. 4-0, man. 4-0. We fly high. 4-0 at the end of two. So there's still a whole period to go, but the Bruins have been yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, they've been all over them, man. It's been something to watch. It's been a great game, and they've been the Bruins have offensively, man. They've been firing the puck left and right. They look great tonight. The Bruins look awesome. It's been a great game. I like this is the way I expect Boston to play all year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, man, Columbus scares me. They're one of those teams. Their speed. I said it in the first like 4 minutes of this game. We fly high. That Columbus's speed is crazy, man. They are ridiculously fast. I didn't realize how fast they really were, but that team is ridiculously quick. So I mean, it's surprising that the Bruins have had the stamina to keep up with them. Like I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm really like pleasantly surprised that the Bruins have kept up the way they have. I'm trying, Rum Boys. Oh, there's my man. Beyond the game. That is my dude right there. Beyond the game. That is my guy. Beyond the game, man. That is my dude right there. Show that dude some love. Yeah, hey, uh, the they're gonna, yeah, that's Boston's contracts are a tough thing, man. It's lately they've been doing better with them, but that's one of the things that have always kind of hurt them in the past is they haven't exactly signed great contracts for these guys. So it's definitely something to watch. You know what I mean? It's definitely something to watch. But lately they've been doing better. You know what I mean? Like I like that Chara is year to year. You know what I mean? I like that, and he's not that much money. I'm telling you, man, Rumboy's Beyond is my guy. Beyond is the man. Beyond, if you listening, man, if you're in here, you the man. That dude is like the coolest dude ever. You the man. You are the man, dude. Hey guys, if anybody in this stream is into like the gaming aspect of YouTube and you like watching the gaming streams, Beyond the Game is the dude to go check out. You need to go check that dude out, and you need to go show that channel some love, man. Beyond the Games channel is awesome. He's the coolest dude out there. That's a good idea, vodka. That is a great idea, man. That's a really good idea. That's a good one. I'll definitely keep that and definitely put that aside and um yeah, like I'll you know what I'll do? I'll have my butcher cut me one, but I won't have him trim it or anything like that. That's a great vodka. That's a great idea, man. Good thinking. I'm definitely going to do that. Definitely. It's how to literally like butcher a section of an animal beyond. Like it's how to like trim it and cut it and trim it properly and cut it out of just a section of meat. Like you take a section of meat and turn it into a certain cut. It's like a step-by-step process. That's a great idea, vodka. What a good idea, man. Definitely gonna keep that one. Thanks for that, man. That's great. That's a great idea. Ugh. Waiting for this damn intermission. Nice, vodka. Yeah, hey man, I respected Columbus coming into this game, man. I really did. I respected Columbus coming into this game. They're a fast team, man. I underestimated how good they were, and to see the Bruins beating up on them like this, that's crazy. I did not expect this score at all. I expected this game to be 1-1 or 1-0 at this point. Yeah, because Columbus ain't a bad. They're not a bad team, man. They are losing. What's the score, Triet? What's the score to the Leafs game? Hey, Robbie, you're a Capitals fan, right? Rum boys, you're a Capitals fan, right? I haven't really followed the Caps this year. How are they doing this year since their Stanley Cup win last year? I don't think they're doing too bad. Clinched again. Yeah, yeah. I thought they were doing pretty good. Yeah, they're a good team, man. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna open this window a little more. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, man. Beyond's the man. Beyond the game is the man. That dude is awesome. Yeah, Robbie, you were saying that you were born in the DC. You were born in DC. That's pretty cool, man. Robbie, now did Rum Boys did the Air Force bring you out to Colorado? Is that what got you out to Colorado? beyond any time, man. You seriously, you have done so much for the support of my channel. Hold on, guys. All right, we're good. Had to readjust something. And Beyond, you have done so much for my channel, man. Don't even, like, you the man. And you always showing support. Like, dude, you're an awesome dude. You just came out there. All right. Hey, Rum Boys, one of these days, man, I'm gonna take a trip out to Colorado to see my aunt out there. And I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna make a little pit stop and a side trip. If you ain't far from Denver, man, we are definitely hooking up one of these days. That is definitely happening one of these days. So yet again, guys, we're stuck waiting to resume play. I'm telling you, Robbie, if you guys ever make when you start making your merchandise and anything that you all come out with, right here, dude. You see this wall? Look at this. Look at all this advertising space right here. All this, all up in here. Free advertising space, bro. I'm going to put a big ass Rum Boys flag right there. Merch meeting Friday. That's all, dude. I'm telling you, Rum Boys flag right there. Nice, man. That's awesome. I'm here lurking. What did Vodka say? I missed it. What did he say? What did he say? I missed it. Robbie is bandwagon. Oh, that's funny right there. That's pretty funny. So if this third period, guys, is anything like the last two, this game should be well in hand. This game should definitely be well in hand if this third period goes like the last two have. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is a big ass Coast Guard helicopter that just flew by my window, and it feels like it's like 50 feet from it. That's the one thing. So I live on the coast, guys. So every time around now they're going to they teach the Coast Guard. We have an Air Force base about 30 miles from me, and they take the Coast Guard helicopters take off from there, and they teach the rookie Coast Guard pilots how to fly at night. So if you hear what sounds like a damn earthquake, it's the Coast Guard helicopters going by my house at night. No, Robbie loves his teams, man. That dude is loyal to the core. Robbie loves his teams. Apartment Chandler. I live in an apartment, man. I live in an apartment. Come here. You want a treat? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come get it. Or you're gonna make me give it to you? All right, here. Here. Come here. So who's everybody rooting for to win the NCAA tournament? How far do I think the Bruins will go? I think if they run into the Tampa Bay Lightning in a series, that's gonna be a tough. So I think the Bruins will run into Tampa Bay, and I think Tampa Bay will ultimately end up beating them. The only thing with Auburn, guys, to me, is they live and die by the three. So if they go ice cold behind the arc, Auburn's in trouble. So here we go, guys. Face off won by the Blue Jackets, and it's shot right back down into the Bruin net. And once again, it comes right back the other direction. So now in Blue Jacket territory we go. They bring it past the blue line, past center ice, and into the Bruins zone. And they trade off possession of the puck, and then Bruins own it, and a shot on goal from the Bruins goes in from the blue line, from the Columbus blue line. Bergeron with the shot from the blue line, and that trickles in. Wow, what a shot. Bergeron shot from the blue line. And that manages to squeeze by damn, he shot that one from far away. Holy crap. Oh, I take it back. Bergeron with the assist. Pasternak with the goal. Bergeron with the assist. Pasta with the goal. So this game's over, guys. 5-0. This is all the rest of this time is just kind of elementary. This game is pretty much over. And that's another shot on goal from the Bruins that has to be deflected by the Columbus goalie, and it's sent back to center ice, and the Blue Jackets will just clear the puck back down behind Tuukka Rask. Now Boston gathers themselves and sends it up to center ice. They are putting the pressure on again, moving up past center ice and into the Bruins, and that's a shot on goal for the Bruins that is stopped. Wow, Bruins just pouring it on, guys. Pouring it on. 5-0 now. 5-0 over Columbus. They are up. Wow. What a game from Boston. So Blue Jackets bring it up to center ice, and it is intercepted by Boston and sent back down behind the Blue Jacket goal. And Boston goes for the centering pass, and it's deflected aside by the Blue Jackets, and they regain possession, bring it up past center ice. I think the Canadians are a bubble team. I think they're a bubble team. Yeah, Vodka, I agree, man. The Blue Jackets have mailed it in. The Blue Jackets have definitely mailed it in for tonight, guys. Here we go. Blue Jackets with it now. The one-timer from from Columbus is kicked aside by Rask. And that's another pass that's centered, and that is also denied by Tuukka with the left pad. Blue Jackets now with it at center ice, trying to get some sort of offense started. They make their way back up into the Bruins zone on the left side of Rask, now fighting for the puck. Both sides, they finally managed to regain possession, but give it right back to the Bruins, who put the pressure on yet again and move it up past center ice and push it back down behind the goal, and it wraps around the Columbus goalie as they fight for possession. It's tried to center by Boston, and the shot on goal is deflected by the Blue Jackets. Good deflection by them. They regain possession and bang it behind the goalie's net and right back out to center ice. Both teams on a line change as we speak. And the shot on goal from Boston is denied by the Columbus goaltender. Puck manages to trickle its way all the way back down the boards and behind Tuukka Rask. And somebody lost their stick for Boston as Columbus regains possession, and it's a 3-on-4 for the Blue Jackets as they try and center, and that is stolen by the Bruins. Columbus now back with possession of the puck. They take it right back from the Bruins and try to... Columbus is doing everything they can, guys, to get some sort of offense going, but it is just not going their way. So here we go, a shot on goal on Tuukka, and that is denied by him by the left pad. Still, puck is deep in the Boston zone. Columbus still fighting, guys. They are still trying to create some sort of offense, and that centering pass is blocked by a Bruins defenseman, and that's Bergeron who slid on the ice and blocked that pass, and he got hit hard by that pass. Bergeron got hit hard by that centering pass, but he did manage to deflect it. Looks like it hit him right in the ankle. Ow! He hit that puck. Hit Bergeron right in the ankle. And Marchand's in the penalty box for interference. So we have an interesting situation here, guys. 15:47 to go. Columbus Blue Jackets are now on the power play. Marchand in the box for the Bruins. And the one-timer from the Blue Jackets is snatched up by Tuukka Rask. I didn't know if he caught it or not. That was a hell of a shot. Tuukka gloves that one, and that is a save and a takeaway for Mr. Rask, who is having a hell of a game. Face-off in the Boston zone is won by Columbus. They work with the puck now on the right side of Rask. They shoot it across ice to the left, now trying to set up the one-timer, and it is trickled down in front of Tuukka Rask and deflected by the Boston defense, and they clear. They clear the puck all the way back down to the Blue Jacket goalie, and Columbus is forced to regather themselves, and they come back up ice, past center ice now past the Boston blue line, trying to get the puck into the center of the ice in front of Tuukka Rask, and that is a shot that is deflected by the Bruins and sent back into the possession of the Blue Jackets as they work from the right side of the boards, trying to get the one-timer, and the one-timer is shot across from the left side of the ice, and that's deflected by a Boston defenseman. Still Columbus working with it. Blue line now making their way up the left side and into the center of the ice, and the shot is deflected again by Tuukka Rask, the left pad, and it knocks the goal off the goal out of place and a stoppage in play. Great job from the penalty kill from the Bruins going on right now. Great job, guys, as some of the Bruins players look pretty shook up. What a great job from the Bruins penalty kill so far. The Bruins penalty kill is doing incredible right now. So here we go. Columbus wins the faceoff again, working from just in front of the Bruin blue line. And the Bruins clear. They clear the puck all the way back to the Columbus blue line. Blue Jackets now reset, shoot the puck behind Tuukka Rask. He stops it and sends it out, banging across the boards up the left side. And that's a one-timer from Columbus, and that is a goal. So the one-timer from Columbus manages to find its way in, I think via deflection. That puck might have been deflected, but that's a one-timer from the Blue Jackets that finds its way in. I'm going to get to see the replay now. It looks like it might have been deflected. So let's see. Yes, yep. It was deflected in. Yep. There was a screen in front of Rask, and that was a deflection goal. He couldn't even, Rask, I won't blame that one on Tuukka because there was a guy right in front of him, and he definitely screened him from the puck. So he could not see that puck. But he's having a hell of a game, Tuukka is. And for me to say that's a lot because I'm really not a Tuukka guy. But here we go. Puck, everyone's back to full strength now, and that's a quick shot on goal by the Blue Jackets that is stopped by the Tuukka Rask and the Bruins defense. And we have a stoppage in play as Tuukka gloves that puck and stops play. So we are going to get a TV timeout. I'm going to take a leak, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back, guys. Here we go. Bruins dominating this game. Hopefully they can hold on and dominate from wire to wire. That would be awesome. To see them go into Columbus and get this win like this. Statement win this would be. Statement win this would be. I do think the team that's going to give them trouble in their division, though, is the Lightning. The Lightning are definitely going to give them trouble when the Bruins and Lightning come head to head. That's going to be a good series if they even get that far. So here we go, fighting for the puck now behind Tuukka Rask. It squirts out to the left side. Now the Blue Jackets trying to find the one-timer from left to right, and it squirts across center ice with nobody picking up possession of the puck. And we have a stoppage, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty. Might be high sticking. Might be high sticking. That would be my guess. I think they're going to get him for high sticking. Yep, they're going to get McAvoy. McAvoy headed for the box. Another power play for Columbus. Yeah, so they're going to get I think they're going to get McAvoy for high sticking. Go ahead, man. Thanks. Hey, Rumboy, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. So, Rumboys, have a good stream, man. You guys have a good stream, and thanks for hanging out with me for this one, guys. You guys are awesome. Robbie, Ty Boogie, all you guys, Nick, everybody at Rumboys is awesome. What's the score? 5-1. 5-1, but Columbus is on a power play. 5-1 Bruins over Columbus. Columbus on a power play right now. So here we go. Columbus with it, working in the Bruins zone. From the right side of the ice now, trying to look for the centering shot. Bruins defense is very good. Up now at the Bruin blue line, and the centering shot is kicked aside and deflected way to the left side of Tuukka Rask now as they fight for possession. And it is squirted all the way back out to the blue line where the Bruins will send it way back into the Columbus zone as they clear the puck. Penalty kill for the Bruins, guys, tonight has been awesome. The penalty kill for the Bruins has been awesome. So here we go. Puck behind Tuukka Rask now, and it squirts all the way back down, and the Bruins will clear again. Yes, the Bruins are killing them. The Bruins are killing them 5-1. So here we go. Back up into the Bruins zone come the Blue Jackets. Here they go. Left side of Tuukka Rask. Now they finally get it back to the center of the ice, and it's intercepted by the Bruins. Bruins on a breakaway now as the rest of Columbus's defense catches up with them and takes the puck away. Columbus now working with it up past the Boston blue line into Bruin territory behind Tuukka Rask. Now, and the Bruins steal possession of the puck and they shoot it back down to the Columbus goalie and they clear the puck again. Once again, Boston's penalty kill is awesome. Is played phenomenal tonight, guys. Boston's penalty kill has played absolutely phenomenal tonight. Here they go. Columbus coming back up into the zone, working from the Boston blue line, trying to look for the centering shot. The Boston defense and penalty kill is very good. Nothing. Still on the left side, working, trying to get the puck in, and it's deflected by a Boston defenseman back out to the Boston blue line. They still trying to clear, fighting for possession of the puck. Back out to center ice. Possession goes back and forth between Columbus and Boston as they fight for the puck at center ice. Boston on a line change now. Quick line change for the Bruins. The puck is stolen, and Columbus comes in for the shot, and that's deflected by a Boston defenseman back out to the blue line. Columbus will reset. They go for the centering shot, and the one-timer from left to right, and the Blue Jackets will score. Blue Jackets score. Power play goal for Columbus. Still 10:46 to go, and Columbus has scored two goals, guys. Pretty quick fashion too, off of 2 power plays. Tuukka was way out of position on that one, by the way. Way out of position. That one the last one I couldn't blame on Tuukka. This was him. Tuukka was way out of position, and that was an easy goal for the Blue Jackets. Matt Duchene scores for the Columbus Blue Jackets. So Bruins back to full strength. 5-2, guys. Still Boston leading Columbus. Third period, 10:42 to go. What's up, Cushman? So puck now behind the Blue Jacket net, and the Blue Jackets force the puck all the way up to center ice where it's intercepted by Boston. Sorry, guys. Possession goes back and forth between the Blue Jackets and and Boston, and we have a stoppages in play as the puck trickles down towards Tuukka Rask and will be gathered up by the ref. So Matt Duchene for the Columbus Blue Jackets makes this game a 5-2 game, Boston over Columbus. And a quick one-timer for Boston is kicked aside by the Blue Jacket goalie as the Bruins continue to pester the Columbus Blue Jackets at the center ice and their blue line. Columbus manages to finally get the puck up out of their zone and into Boston's zone, where the Bruins retake possession and bring it right back up into Columbus's zone behind the goalie, and he mishandles it. Boston with possession of the puck again, and he shoot quick, and that's deflected by a Blue Jacket defenseman. Columbus and Boston now fighting on the left side of the goalie, trying to regain some sort of possession of the puck, and it squirts free. Boston has it. They go for the one-timer in the front, and it's deflected by the Blue Jackets, and Boston scores off the rebound. Boston Bruins will score off the rebound. Make that 6-2, guys. 6-2. Man, the Bruins have been absolutely relentless tonight with their offense. Just shot after shot after shot, and they just don't quit tonight. They haven't quit at all tonight, guys. God, man, this is the way. I hope the Bruins play like this the rest of the way, because if they do, they're going to be hard to beat. So here we go. Face off at center ice. Bruins win it. They send it back down into the Columbus zone. Blue Jacket goalie is forced to play it to the left side of him, and Boston and Columbus are now fighting for possession of the puck, and a Boston defender and Columbus defender get tangled up and take a fall. Boston now working with it behind the Columbus net. Bringing it from left to right, still behind the net, still stuck against the boards, guys. Fighting for possession, both teams. Columbus finally comes free with the puck as they manage to come up past the Boston Blue line. 3-on-3 for them, and they shoot, and that's turned aside by Tuukka Rask. That is denied by Tuukka, and Boston comes back the other direction. And we have a stoppage in play. Here we go again. Puck in play again. Columbus with it up past the Boston blue line and way into the Bruin territory behind Tuukka Rask as they work from the left side of Tuukka, trying to center it. Now over to the right side. It's stolen by Boston, and now Boston 2-on-2 for them. A centering pass is deflected by the Columbus defense, and that is regained by Columbus as they bring it past the center ice. 3-on-3 for them. They try and center it. Tuukka is forced to glove that puck and stop play. So 6-2, Boston over Columbus right now. Not looking good for the Blue Jackets as time is quickly running out for them. Time is quickly running out for the Blue Jackets. So this is not looking good for them, and the Bruins have played absolutely incredible all game. Their offensive attack has been awesome to watch. We are in a TV timeout, currently a Geico commercial with the talking lizard. Still waiting for play to resume, guys. So the Red Wings lead the Penguins. Start of the third period on my ticker here, by the score of 2-1. Third period just about to get started in that game. The Jets are getting handled by the Wild in the second period, 4-0. The Wild are absolutely taking care of the Jets. 4-0 with 5:24 to go in the second. So that game's pretty much over. What else? I'll try and tell you what else comes across the ticker here, in case you guys are interested in other scores. So the next game we got Flyers and Stars. The Stars are currently ahead in the first intermission by a score of 2-0. So here we go. Play resumes for us. The faceoff is won by Columbus, and they keep it in the Bruins zone, and they put pressure on the Boston defense as they try and get a weak shot on Tuukka Rask that is deflected and sent back out to center ice. Puck still without possession. Both teams fighting for it. Columbus finally manages to regain possession as they head back up the ice now on the left side. Looking for the centering shot, they try and squeeze it behind the Boston defense, and that is no good. They're forced to go behind Tuukka Rask, and the Bruins steal it. Now fighting for possession against the boards. Now behind Tuukka, both teams trading off possessions of the puck, back and forth. Still behind Tuukka Rask, now behind the net, trying to work a centering pass, but cannot. Boston's defense is very good. The Blue Jackets are forced to send it back down the ice, and they collect themselves behind their own net, and they once again come back up the ice. Puck is thrown into the Boston zone, and it is sent right back into the Columbus zone by the Boston defense, as the Blue Jackets bring it up past their blue line, up past center ice, into the Boston zone, trying anything they can, guys, to get any type of offense going. But the Boston Bruins defense has been very good tonight. The Bruins steal the puck. Now they come up 3-on-3 now, up to the center ice, where they are met by the Blue Jackets defense, and the momentum for the Bruins stops as the puck is sent back into the Bruins zone. Both teams on a line change as we get a shot on Tuukka that's deflected. Columbus regains control, and they shoot again on Tuukka Rask, and he kicks that one aside with the left pad. And puck trickles its way back to center ice, and the Boston defense shoots it back down into the Blue Jacket zone. Columbus now with it on a line change, getting themselves prepared to move back up the ice. They do. Puck now over center ice, over the blue line, and back into the Bruins zone on the left side of Tuukka Rask. It is sent behind him all the way to the right side now. Back now behind Tuukka Rask, and he is forced to sit on that puck and stop play. So play has been stopped. We go to another timeout. Boston still up 6-2 in the third period. For all of you GMC guys, this is a GMC truck commercial. So for you GM guys out there, go grab you a GM. I currently drive a Chevy. Now it's a Jordan's Furniture commercial outside of Fenway Park, as they talk about some deal they have with the Bruins. I mean, not with the Bruins, with the Red Sox. I wish we could just fast forward through all these commercials, man, and just get back to the gameplay. I hate commercials. Hey, a Sam Adams commercial. Here we go. That's what I got tonight. Sam Adams is the drink of choice for tonight, guys. So they're just showing some highlights now, guys, from other games. I didn't get to see that comment before it disappeared. Oh, here we go. Play is now resuming for us. Face-off is won by the Bruins as they take it up past center ice and retreat back to their own blue line as they wait for the defense to catch up. And that's a shot on goal from Boston that is denied by the Columbus goalie and sent the rebound is sent flying all the way to the left side of him and out to the blue line. Columbus regains possession, and they just send it back down behind Tuukka Rask, trying to get it in front of him, and the centering pass is stolen by the Boston defense and taken out of there. Now Boston on a fast break, and that is taken away by the Columbus defense. As puck comes back up the ice, Columbus has it now behind Tuukka Rask. Boston defense has been very good at playing keep away this whole game. Boston on a breakaway now, and the shot on goal is deflected by a Blue Jacket defenseman. Bruins still with possession. They shoot it around behind the Blue Jacket goalie and back out in front of him, and that's a shot that is deflected by another Blue Jacket defenseman. Bruins still putting the pressure on the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets now with it, moving up past center ice into the Bruins zone, and that is a real weak shot that Tuukka Rask sits on and stops play. Tuukka is having a very, very nice game tonight. He's playing extremely well. One of the two goals I can only blame on him. The other one, it was a screen, and he had no idea where it was going. So I can't really blame that one on him. But the other one, he was out of position. But being out of position once in a game is not bad. So here we go. Face-off won by the Bruins, sent back behind Tuukka Rask and out to center ice. And we have a stoppage in play. Showing a shot of Chara, the team captain, who I believe is like 42 and still playing as good as he's playing. That's crazy. So here we go. Face off just outside the Boston blue line, won by the Blue Jackets. And here they come back into the zone. Tuukka is forced to stop that puck behind him, and the Bruins manage to clear it past center ice, and they catch up back with it, and now trying to put the pressure again on Columbus, and they cannot. Columbus takes the puck now past center ice, up past the Boston blue line, and they are looking for a centering pass that's intercepted by the Bruins, and the puck makes its way to the left side of the boards, and it is cleared by the Bruins. Columbus pushes it back up past center ice and into the Bruins zone. Blue Jackets chase the puck down. Now with it, working in front of Tuukka Rask, and it's being fought for in front of Rask, and it is deflected back out to center ice by the Bruin defense. Columbus with it now, collecting it up at their own blue line and shooting it back down behind Rask, and it shoots around the board to the left side of Tuukka, and Bruins are on a line change, and they move the puck back up the ice now. Chasing it down is the Bruins behind the Columbus goal, fighting for possession. Columbus has it. They shoot it up to center ice now. Intercepted by Boston. Boston, they're in their own zone, trying to waste these last 2 minutes and 16 seconds of this game away. They managed to push the puck back up into the Columbus zone. Now working behind the Columbus goalie. Puck still being fought for, regained by Columbus as they head back up the ice past their blue line. And it's intercepted at center ice and sent back into the Columbus zone. Blue Jackets collect themselves behind their goalie, and they head back up ice now. Past their blue line up to the center ice mark, and the puck is basically just sent into the Boston zone with no follow-up from the Blue Jackets whatsoever. Play has been stopped. Whew. Out of breath. Take a breath now. Jesus. Bruins up big, guys. For anybody who just came in here, Bruins are up big. 6-2 over the Blue Jackets. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go in the third period. Here we go. Columbus with the face-off in front of their own net. And that is a shot on goal from the Bruins that is deflected aside by a Columbus defenseman. Columbus now with it on the left side of the boards, trying to clear the puck. They manage to get it to center ice where it is stopped by a Bruins defenseman. They get it back off of a deflection and now are in the Bruins zone looking for the centering pass from left to right. Bruins defense have it defensed well. They clear the puck up to their own blue line, past center ice now. Up to the Columbus blue line where the Blue Jackets regain possession and bring it back down past their own or behind their own net. They continue to bring the puck back up now past their own blue line, past center ice, where the Boston defense regains possession of it and they will try and clear. They managed to do so up past the Columbus blue line. The Blue Jackets come back up with it, shoot it behind Tuukka Rask. He is forced to stop it and kick it aside to the left side of him as possession is being fought for back and forth, and that's a shot on Tuukka that's deflected and regained by the Bruins. Bruins now setting up behind Tuukka Rask. They bring it up and clear. Puck is now in the Blue Jacket zone, and I believe we're going to have an icing. Bruins up big, guys. For anybody who just came in the room, Bruins are up big, 6-2. So we have a stoppage in play. Tuukka gets to take a break, takes a swig of water, and is ready to go. 31 saves on the night for Tuukka Rask. Here we go. Face off in front of Rask, and that is a quick shot that's deflected aside by the Boston defense. Regained by the Blue Jackets and sent back into the Boston zone, and Boston steals that pass and sends it back down into the Columbus zone. We are under a minute, and that is it. 2-1-0. Triple zeros on the clock. Boston wins big tonight, guys. Tuukka Rask with 31 saves. The final score here in Columbus. Your Boston Bruins 6. I should say your Columbus Blue Jackets 2. The Boston Bruins 6. Bruins come up with a big win. Great game from Boston. They were relentless all game long, guys. They were absolutely relentless. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Yeah, the Bruins were absolutely relentless tonight. That was awesome to watch. That was a great game for them. That was awesome to watch. They played well on defense. Their penalty kill was really good. The third and fourth lines played really well, especially defensively. They played really well. It was a great game. All phases, offensive and defensive. They and goaltending as well. Tuukka had a hell of a night. He had to stand on his head a lot to make a lot of these saves, and he did. And he did it successfully. So, great win for the Bruins. Great game, guys. I appreciate everybody watching. Those two acquisitions, ever since they got a hold of them, I think the Bruins have been a different team. I think the two Johansson and Coyle have really fit in well with this team. I like those two acquisitions a lot. They almost made an immediate impact as soon as they got here. You know what I mean? The first 3 games they were here, they were already making an impact. I like those acquisitions from the Bruins a lot. So this was a great game to watch, guys. Thanks, Nicholas. I appreciate that, man. I try. If you guys want a schedule update, I am going to be doing the Celtics tomorrow and the Celtics Friday night as well. So Celtics Wednesday night and Celtics Friday night. Yes, yeah, you're going to get playoff coverage, man. Absolutely. You absolutely will. Yep, absolutely. So the schedule for this week, guys, like I just said, I'm going to do the Celtics game Wednesday night and then I'm going to do the Celtics game Friday night as well. So I hope to see everybody there. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will catch everybody on the next stream. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching the game with me. I hope everybody had an awesome time and everybody has a good night. And I will see you guys on the next